Speaking of anime, though, man, did you catch that Castlevania? I mean, I'm saying we're in October, people, so it's perfect time.
Castlevania is dope. They okay, at first, I ain't gonna lie, it started out a little slow. Like Castlevania does a little bit, but it started out a little slow, and I was kind of like, I like the first one's animation better. Like the first series, I like the animation a little bit better. It was kind of like that. It had a little bit of 3D to it, but mostly like raw animation, and I like the style. This one had a little bit too much 3D in it, and the main character, I just don't like. He's another Belmont, Richter Belmont, I believe it is.
Yeah,
but I
don't Trevor.
Like Trevor. He ain't. No, he is no Trevor, bro.
He ain't no Trevor.
Yo, Trevor be talking shit on the Undertale, bro. With his drunk ass, he be faded as a motherfucker. Like, I'm gonna kill you.
Still whooping ass. Yeah, I like Trevor a lot. He's cool.
Yeah, bro. Like that's hard. Those heavy, big shoes to fill, and then he was crying a lot and shit throughout the series. Richter, whatever. I was just like, his Deku shit, and tearing up too damn much. But I liked it, man. And then they introduced like 2 black characters in the anime that was fire, like little mamas with the dreads. I forgot what her name is exactly. And then they had a vampire one. She had like purple eyes. I was like, damn, she was dope. Like, you know what I mean?
I like the way the vampires look. Yeah.
Yeah, that they did some dope graphics on some of the characters, man. Like it was honestly like really dope. Like, but even the dude, Richter Belmont, like, toward the end, like how like they did his like this crystal blue effect with his eyes. I was like, that shit is hard. Like I was like, okay, y'all got me. But toward the end, it was really, really dope. And I had to realize the timeline, because I always look up the timeline and stuff like that, because sometimes I'll miss it when they talk about it. But it's supposed to be like 300 years after Trevor. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a little.
Yeah, so it was like 1792 is supposed to be place, which is pretty lit.
Yeah. What's funny though? I've only seen half of the first episode. People, I do plan on watching the whole thing though. But I just thought it was funny, that first vampire, the one that killed his mom. Spoiler alert! It's in the beginning of the show, and man, he looked like Milli Vanilli to me, bro. Because he was wearing that purple looking suit and shit. He had a look like dreadlocks and shit. I was like, this look like Milli Vanilli up in this bitch, bro.
Yeah, but the dopest thing about it was I like how they did the characters. Okay, so because it was in like 1792, like I said, the one girl with the dreads, I wish I remember her name right now, but she was like kind of like an ex-slave, and like, you know what I mean, and him, the dude that like Milli Vanilli, he was like an Indian vampire. I ain't never seen nobody do an Indian vampire. I was like, that's fucking lit. I was like, that's crazy. Like, first thing, he was talking about how some of the war went down and all like some. I was just like, okay, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can do stuff like that. Like I like when like different takes on vampires, like, you know what I'm saying? Because like, you always have like this Dracula situation, and some old dude that's like, maybe sounding like some Sicilian or something like that, which is the norm, like, you know what I mean? But then like you have somebody that goes out of their way to make something dope. Like, I don't know if you ever seen that movie Dracula 2000, like back
in the
day.
Yeah, I watched it. I didn't like it though back in the day. I'll be honest.
Best Dracula movie? No, I'll give you that, but I like the ending on how they made Gerard Butler, I think is his name.
I forgot he was in it. And I've only seen it when it came out, and that was it.
He was Dracula. I like how they took a different approach on Dracula with that, which was Dracula was Judas Iscariot, who betrayed Jesus, and then tried to hang himself, and that's why he don't like crosses.
That is cool. I'll give you that.
Like, I was like, that was the dopest shit I have seen to date on a Dracula. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why he became Dracula. That was fire as fuck. That was a dope ass origin story. And I like I said, so fast forward to this, I love the fact that it's like, he's like an Indian that's been around for a long time. And like, he's a vampire. I was like, damn. I was like, I didn't see that coming. That's fire. That's fire. I like that.
It makes sense. I mean, a lot of cultures throughout the world have different takes on vampires to begin with, even before the movies and shit, like just in mythology and all kind of things. So you got the Serbian vampires, you got the Romanian, that's the traditional vampires, but then you got Chinese vampires that supposedly just suck your energy, not your blood, and different kind of things like that. I guess I'm a vampire nerd.
Well, you're horror. You love to use some horror, so I know some extra.
I mainly get that from, there was an episode of X-Files one time where it was about vampires, and it was about kind of an energy vampire wannabe. He was not like the movie one, so he actually had to put like fake fangs and shit in. It was a comedic episode, but it was funny though. I liked it.
Okay.